Welcome to this Python interview drill video, featuring 20 tricky questions designed for freshers. We will provide a complete explanation and code analysis for each problem.
Let's begin with question 1. If x equals 5, what is the output of print? X equals 5 is true. Take a moment to consider the result of this chained comparison. The correct option is B, false. Python evaluates chained comparisons as x equals 5 and 5 is true. While x equals 5 is true, 5 is true checks identity. Since the integer 5 is not the same object as the Boolean true, the result is false. Moving to question 2, which focuses on lists. We define list A as 1, 2, 3, and set B equals A. If we then append 4 to B, what is printed when we call print A? The correct answer is B, 1, 2, 3, 4. When you set B equals A for lists, you assign the reference, not a copy. Both A and B point to the exact same list object in memory. Therefore, appending to B reflects an A as well. Question 3 is about Booleans. What is the result of print, bool, false, The output is B, true. In Python, any non-empty string evaluates to true. The content false is just text characters. It is not empty, so bool function returns true. Only an empty string evaluates to false. Question 4 deals with tuples. What is the output of print? 2 asterisk 3 4. The correct option is A, 3 4 3 4. Multiplying a sequence, like a tuple or list, by an integer repeats the sequence. It does not perform element-wise mathematical multiplication. So 3 4 is repeated twice. For question 5, concerning strings, if x equals ABC, what is the result of print x asterisk 0? The answer is A, the empty string. Repeating a string 0 times, or any negative number of times, results in an empty string. It means repeat this 0 times, which results in nothing. Question 6 is on truthiness. What does print equals false output? The result is B, false. An empty list is falsy, meaning it evaluates to false in a Boolean context. However, it is not equal to the Boolean value false. Equality checks value and type compatibility, and a list is not a Boolean. Question 7, about types. What is the result of print? Type 1, 2 is list, The output is true. The type 1, 2 returns the list class. The identity operator is returns true because both sides refer to the exact same built-in type object definition in Python. For question 8, considering list operations and precedence, what is printed by print? 1, 2 plus 3, asterisk 2. The result is 1, 2, 3, 3. Operator precedence dictates that multiplication happens first. 3, asterisk 2 becomes 3. 3. Then list concatenation occurs. 1, 2 plus 3. 3 results in the combined list. Question 9 is on scope. If A equals 10 globally, and a function func only contains print A, what is the output of calling func? The function prints 10. Python functions can read global variables without explicitly declaring them as global. The global keyword is only needed if you attempt to modify the variable inside the function. Question 10. What does print 0.1 plus 0.2 equals 0.3 output? The result is false. This common result highlights floating point precision issues. Due to how computers represent floating point numbers, 0.1 plus 0.2 often results in a value slightly different from exactly 0.3. Question 11 on list methods. If x equals 1, 2, 3, what is printed by print x dot reverse? The output is none. The list.reverse method modifies the list in place and returns none, unlike some functions which return a new reversed list. If you print the result, you see none. Question 12, focusing on the in operator. What is the result of print A in banana? The output is true. The in operator checks if a substring or element exists within a sequence, which it clearly does in this case. Question 13 addresses tuple immutability. If x equals 1, 2, 3, what happens when we execute x equals 10? This will result in an error. Tuples are immutable. Once defined, you cannot change their elements. Attempting to assign a new value to an index when it will results in a type error. Tuple object does not support item assignment. We move on to question 14. Given x equals 1, 2, 3, and y equals x, if we append 4 to comma y, what is the output of print of x? Consider the effect of list slicing on list assignment. The correct answer is A, 1, 2, 3. Y equals x creates a shallow copy of the list, resulting in a completely new list object in memory. Modifying the copy, y, does not affect the original list, x.